Hey YouTube, this is Fitzroy, and I just wanted to say to all my subscribers and regular viewers that I'm sorry that I haven't been around. I've been really busy with a lot of stuff, so I've been taking care of that, but now I'm back making videos. Today, we're going to take a look at the deck of a popular up-and-coming duelist who happens to be the founder of his own Yu-Gi-Oh team.
Team Richard Clark, the founder of Team Kenshin. You want to go ahead and explain about your team, like where you're based and stuff like that?
Okay, let's see. Team Kenshin, basically we run on primarily on respect and observation. Basically what that means is you gotta respect the teammates, each other, like other teams, other players, you know. We don't trash talk, we don't badmouth, none of that. That's not happening. Also with observation, we watch everything that goes on, see like what works with what, and definitely we always know that every deck and every card has an answer to it, you know?
I see.
That's how it is.
And your team is primarily based in South Florida, or?
Let's see, the South team is down in South Florida, of course, headed by Jeremy Waxman, my boy, Kevin Tulin, Owen Batista, Ron Moss, what's up to them. And then the North team, which I take part in, which I'm a holder, we're based around Tallahassee, Florida. We got Ben Parker, Donovan Singleton, Danny Brown, and of course myself.
I see. And if someone wanted to join the team, do they like perhaps need some kind of credentials, or is it just based on your personal?
Of course, that's where respect and observation comes in, you know? Like, we watch what goes on with, like, anyone that wants to get in. I mean, if the attitude is good, if they stick to, like, morals and such, they got respect for themselves, you know? That's a good thing. If not,
I see what you mean. So let's go over the deck that you chose to run as a regional today. Can you tell us what it is and explain some of the cards that are in it?
Yes. This is the project known as Fifth Dragon.
Okay.
Too many people ask, what is Fifth Dragon? What is Fifth Dragon? I'm like, okay, it's plain and simple. Well, Fifth Dragon, there's the basis of it right there.
So basically, you're trying to win by five-headed dragon beatdown.
Oh, it's more than just that. It's more than just that.
Okay, so go over and tell us how you plan on winning.
Okay, basically, it's all strategy and tactic, using of course, classic beatdown style. Just like in the old days. It's of course.
So let's go over your monster base and how.
All right. Starting off with the control aspects, of course, you got the Horse family. Of course, a good lineup. I've been working with ever since its release. Cut down the main deck lineup of 182614.
I see.
With that, I kind of figured that I'm going to draw into the 6 more often and find myself tributing it out. So, additional 4s will be dead weight. However, because of the format now, with everyone running small monsters, of course, 1/4 will more than likely get its effective.
Okay.
Alright. Additional on the control aspect, got the pieces, the King Dragon, Ragnarok, and Lord D, Divine Hex, Dark Hex as a sub, and additional ways to bring them out. Of course, even though the deck is based on 5-headed dragon, I see doing the majority of the work.
King Dragon.
Oh yeah.
And you basically use what methods to bring it out? Dark Hex Seal.
Dark Hex, Lord D, Future Fusion, Dragon's Mirror.
Okay, I see.
More control, in case I have to back myself in the quarter, I got the Amass Dragon engine. Of course, I can search out Ragnarok, Behemoth, or the 1 copy of Exploder.
I see.
And then, with just pure aggression, of course, your 3 Spear Dragons.
And how has that card been working for you recently?
It's ridiculously good.
Because it seems to kind of fell out of favor with most people who like the beatdown aspect. So
Only because like too many people like the special summon cyber dragons and such. I
I
mean,
see.
as long as it can deal at least 1 point of damage, it's done its job.
okay,
Of course, Luster Dragon. No, so many people will say like, why is there a vanilla in here? I mean, he's just a vanilla. You should have an effect in here. I'm like, he's a 1960. Not too many monsters are gonna run it over in defense.
that's true.
Not names is like other than Stratus. I was like Hydro, good luck.
That's true.
And then of course your Cyber Dragons.
Right.
Of course, like based on my opinion, they were just here just because. Like usually I don't run them, but because it's a regional and or Shonen Jump, like why not? They're useful.
Right.
Like yeah, Breaker, you're saying in Faith, she's been surprisingly helpful as of late.
Oh, really? Even with the Shield Crush and the Nobleman at 2 and all that, it's still pretty good?
Usually, well, I haven't seen like too many people actually use Shield Crush. Of
Really?
course, the threat of Nobleman is there. Everyone's all like, Rise of this, Wind Blast that, and I'm like, whatever.
I see. Okay, that covers pretty much your monsters, and then your Spell and Traps. What lineup did you choose?
Spell Traps, like basic lineup, your Nobleman, Brain, Heavy, Typhoon, Preemie. It was kind of a waiver to go in between Vortex and Smashing Ground. At last second, I figured, yeah, there's going to be a bit more Swarm at this one, so I stuck with Vortex.
Okay.
And basically, the spell support engine for 5th Dragon, you have Foolish Burial. More than likely, Lord D may not hit the field. Like, when I play, it'll likely get thrown out either through Foolish or Future Fusion.
I see.
And of course, Dragon's Mirror, the linchpin of the deck. Overload fusions for dragons is just beautiful.
I see. And your traps that you chose to run?
Oh, almost forgot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The most important spell out of the deck, Enemy Controller.
Oh, really?
Oh,
so
yeah.
you chose to run 3 enemy controllers and no shrinks? Why is that?
Well, since everyone's using like Ryza and Wind Blast,
Right.
like Shrink would just like die out and I'd just be left with like one of the rushers just sitting there, and then me having to like draw into an answer. With Enemy Controller, they can hit the backfield. Ryza just go to defense.
Right.
They can sack for Ryza, like they go to defense. Sack for Mobius, they go to defense. Sack for Jinzo, they go to defense.
And you can just run over next turn.
Exactly.
I see.
So simple, so simple.
I see. Cool.
And of course, trap lineup. This is my basic, of course. Like with Fit Dragon, like it always has to start out Fall Trinket Mirror Return.
I see.
Because like so many people are like surprised by the return, even though it does happen to be a dead draw like early game.
So basically, you try to return from the Dragon's Mirror, right? You're trying to get them moved?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like return return and Dark X just work out like too well. I can easily like grab like 2 dragons if I felt like.
I see.
It's like I go ahead and tribute off the Dark X and 1/2 of the pieces, have a mirror in hand just to bring out the second one, and then have return set. Then in case I need another dragon, say I draw like a level 6 and I need to swarm the field, I can always return the 2 pieces I removed, tribute them off again, and boom, a third.
I see.
And of course, like Wind Blast.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned next time as I continue my interview with Richard Clark.